Hello again, Susanna here, your angel intuitive, spiritual guidance counselor, and intimacy intuitive. Waiting on some more questions for that angle. And I know there's a lot of you out there doing the dating thing, and we'll get some of that stuff going. So this one, excuse me. So, got the puppies hanging, Peru's in the shrubs, and Lulu's over hanging. It's a good time. There's a couple little humbirds hanging around, so expect to see them too. And the planes are starting to land. Yay, good timing. So this is a fun one too. I think I say that a lot too. So people ask me, it's like, well, how can I be perfect? How can I reach perfection? How do you get more perfect? You know, what is perfection? What is that? What does it even mean to be perfect? And then, you know, of course, there's the saying, you know, nobody's perfect. But I like to say, you know, we're all perfect. We're perfectly imperfect, but we're all perfect. We're our perfect selves. I'm the perfect me. You're the perfect you. Little Lou's the perfect Lou. And then some. And I was having this conversation with a client the other day, in fact, and that came up because he's going, oh, nobody's perfect. Why do people even try? And I was like, well, you know, there's nothing wrong with trying to be the best you can be. There's nothing wrong with striving to be better, to do better. And, you know, to try to be your best. As long as you're not hurting anybody else in the process, stepping on someone else to be better than them or that kind of thing. It's not about being better than somebody else. It's being our best selves. You know, we can be good to people. We can be, be smarter. We can read more. We can learn. We can experience life, and we can just be more whole and complete. But my client was saying, it's like, you know, I was explaining to him that we are our perfect selves, and he says, well, you know, I get where you're going there, but let me say maybe we can just be more genuine, because nobody's perfect. It's impossible to reach perfection in anything or anywhere or any way, shape, or form. And I was like, okay, well, I see where you're coming from. So that's just another perspective, which is actually pretty good, because when we say, you know, we are our perfect selves, it's when we're being genuine that we're the most perfect, right? Because we're allowing ourselves, our true selves. Isn't that what being genuine means? To be our true selves, our divine selves, that part of us that's connected to Source, connected to God, that is striving to be the best, to reach that divine level before we go home. You know, doing that in this realm before we go back home. And that kind of made sense to me, so I wanted to throw that in with this one. So when someone says no one's perfect, know that we are. I mean, even when we screw up, you know, even when we make mistakes, even if we don't know more than somebody else, we're still the best us that we are at that moment. Again, nothing wrong with making yourself better, trying to be better, feel better, taking care of yourself, keeping yourself healthy, keeping your body and your mind healthy. Because again, it all goes back to our connection to Source. And that little spark, again, what I call the God spark, you know, letting that little piece of us that is a part of God shine through. You know, we are human, thus fallible, right? I mean, that's part of the fun, is so that we can redo it. And Bruce having fun chasing the kitty now. So we can have our redos and try again. And we have choice to do that. We can settle, and we can say, oh, screwed up, I'm not gonna bother trying to do that again. Can't get it right, not gonna do it. It's like, no. If you have the option, the opportunity, you've got the choice. Try again. You know, how many great inventions, you know, everyone thinks, oh my gosh, that's the most amazing invention. How many times did that person screw up? How many thousands, hundreds, thousands, whatever of times did they create this item, this product, this whatever, before they got it right? Did they give up? Heck no. That's how we have so many great advancements in history, in the medical fields, in art, in literature, because people keep going, keep trying. It's about striving forward, moving forward, and not stopping, not giving up, not giving in, and doing our best, right? So think about that week. Think about that this week. What are you perfect at? Are you the best couch potato? Hi, Lou. You the best Lou? She's the best Lou. Are you the best writer? Are you great at journaling? Are you great at dodging the speeding people in traffic? Are you perfect at being patient in crazy traffic? Think about that. Think about all the beauty you possess. Think about all the greatness that resides in you and in your soul. That's perfection. That's your connection to Source. That's who you are. That's you being genuine. That's you being you. So be you this week. Be perfect. Have a beautiful week.